I called it joyful dialogue. Most of them seem to like that dynamic. It does become a dialogue. They send me things out of class.
She's almost like a coach in your corner who's just always pushing you to be better and to be the best student that you can be and do the best work that you can do.
They know that I'm trying to tailor my teaching, make it individual to each of them with these designated speaking slots where I hear every voice, the rants and raves where I hear everybody and I respond to everybody on a personal email so that they know I value them. What I think they really respond to then is knowing that I love being in that classroom. I love them being in that classroom with me.
I think you can kind of sense it in just the atmosphere in the classroom. Students are more engaged in the learning process in her classes. She's very good at showing how looking at literature in different ways kind of gives you different ways of looking at life.
I want to win or lose it on what I actually do in the classroom. I want it to be not some constructed version of me that I think meets pedagogical theory of what a teacher should be. One thing, teachers shouldn't talk with their hands probably because it's visually distracting. I do it all the time. I was sitting at the computer one night, ready to do my usual half-baked job, and he said, I actually heard her voice in my head say, have you ever wondered what you might be capable of if you ever actually took your work and yourself seriously for a couple of minutes? And he said, I shook my head and thought, whoa, haven't heard that voice for a few years. But he said it was in my head. And I looked at the computer and I thought, why not? He said, after that, I never looked back. I always did my best work. And now I'm this really successful businessman. And I've been successful at this and at this and at this. And as a professor, that's why I think I've got the luckiest job in the world. I teach material I love. I teach students who energize me. I teach students who challenge me. And sometimes I have to stop and say, I think your idea, your interpretation there is better than mine. You're right. That's not an angle I'd thought from. It just shows we all need fresh eyes to look at things with. And students give me hundreds of pairs of fresh eyes.